Alright, this is setting up a Sony, what is it? STR-DH800. So basically, I'm making a video and show you all the features and settings how to set this up.
Okay.
So if later on you want to refer to it, you go ahead. There's a 7-channel, 7.1 surround sound, and you can actually add 2 side speakers later on.
Okay.
So they hit amp and then power. That turns on the system. Okay, HDMI 1 is cable box, and that should turn on straight to the cable box, and it does.
Okay.
Okay.
And I just have to use the Sony remote.
Well, yeah, that, or you could use the Harmony. If you get a Harmony Logitech remote,
Okay.
and that would be one remote.
Yeah.
So back here, if you take a look, so this is HDMI out. It says actually HDMI out. See where it says HDMI out right there?
Yeah.
That goes to the TV, HDMI input on the back of the TV.
Okay.
Alright, so plug that in.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, next one. That one is for your cable box. So that's input 1 is your cable box. Input 2 is your Blu-ray player, which is that one right there.
Alright.
Alright, input 3 is your Apple TV. Okay?
Alright.
This is your FM antenna. This is your, if you have any MP3 player, you can connect that just right there.
Okay. Good.
And that's gonna be on CD. Yeah, it's CD input.
Okay.
So you would actually have to hit CD input on here,
Okay.
which is that one right there.
Great.
So HDMI 1, 2, 3. I mean, these are all signable, so I could go ahead and sign it and label it any which way you want.
Okay.
I'm sorry, HDMI 1, 2, and 3, and 4.
Right.
Alright, so remember, HDMI 1 is cable, HDMI 2 is Blu-ray, HDMI 3 is Apple TV, and then CD is actually your MP3 player.
Okay. Yeah.
That.
Good.
Alright, now back here I have it connected, because later on you're going to get that Rocketfish wireless rear kit that would plug into here where my fingers are. So the transmitter plugs into here, the left and the right.
Okay.
Alright, so those are the surround back speakers. I mean, these are the surround speakers.
Okay.
For your 5.1. And these are connected to your front left and the front right speaker. And center speaker is right here. It says center. It's all labeled.
Okay.
And then your subwoofer is, it says audio out. That's your subwoofer cable that goes to your subwoofer, the blue cable.
Let me see. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, right?
Right.
So when you get the transmitter
Yeah.
for the Rocketfish wireless rear speaker kit, that plugs into here. Red goes to red, black goes to black, so forth and so on. And that hooks up to the transmitter.
Okay, good.
Alright. So now,
And this is AM?
there's the auto calibration kit. Comes with it, the microphone. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Alright, so right here, if you look on the screen right here, it says LCR, left speaker, center speaker, right speaker, surround left, and surround right speaker, okay?
Alright.
Those are the ones that are active right now. Now you hit the AFD button, that's the audio format decoder. Hit that button and it's going to toggle these speakers to turn on and off. So if some of your speakers are not working, just to hit the AFD button.
Okay.
And every time you hit the AFD button, it's going to turn these speakers on and off.
I see.
Okay? So,
Good.
if your rear speakers aren't on, that's probably why.
Right.
Next is if you want to get into the menu, you go ahead and hit amp button first and then the menu button. And now you're in auto calibration mode. You can plug in the microphone and calibrate it from this point on. But let's go ahead and make sure your setup is the way it should be. So let's click on hit select to enter that speaker pattern. That's what we want. So right now you only have the 3 speakers, so it's a 3.1 system right now.
Okay.
So you hit down until it's like the correct one. So that's 3.1. You see how there's a picture showing you how the layout is. See how it says SW, subwoofer, L, C, and R?
Yeah.
That's pretty much your layout, what you have right now.
Right.
But let's go ahead and pretend that you have the rear speakers on. So let's click on speaker pattern, and we want 5.1. We won't let you choose it because
It's not hooked up.
it's not hooked up.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. Here it is. This is your system. So you got. This is your setup. I'm sorry. So see how there's a picture?
Yeah.
All right.
And it's got the rear one.
Yeah, it shows you actually. So let's click up. So this means 3 front, 2 in the back. 0.1 means the sub.
Okay.
All right. And that's what they meant, I guess.
All right.
So let's leave it on that.
We don't want to get back to where we are set up now, or
Oh no, it's already now set for the. Well, because I don't want when you get it.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you want to try to connect it or not.
No, I'll just
Just wait for
call
me.
you out.
All right, and I'll give you a free service call. I'll come back out. All right, and whenever you get that in next week.
Yeah.
And what else? So now let's switch it to HDMI 2. HDMI 2 is going to be hopefully Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Yep. And then HDMI 3 is Apple TV, which is on top of the Blu-ray player. Oh, it's not on. That's why. Yeah, we have to need the remote to wake it up. It's in sleep mode. Oh, never mind. It kicked on.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is obviously the volume.
And it's HDMI 3.
Yeah, go ahead and play something. So I'll just test the volume. But the calibrated is like right here. Anytime you want to calibrate it, you put it basically in the center of your couch where you normally sit, between the rear back right and the rear left speaker.
Okay.
You just basically hit auto, plug it in right there, and then auto calibrate.